Okay, so the first step is no more NSAIDs. That means non-steroid anti-inflammatory drugs. Make sure you read, you find out what type of NSAID you're taking. OTC means over the counter. Generic, you have brand and max dose. Over the counter, Advil, Motrin, Aleve, Celebrex, ibuprofen, which is not one that's here. So it's really important to ask your pharmacist if you're going to get something, or you read the label. If you read the label on the back and it says NSAID, don't drink it. Only Tylenol, guys. Just stick to Tylenol. Not even Excedrin, because it has aspirin. Aspirin's bad too. It's an NSAID. Tylenol for pain, or get your doctor's half opioid, like narcotics that are half opioid, have acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. It's really important to do that. Okay. Side effects from NSAIDs can include gastrointestinal ulceration and intolerance. Well, it can also cause all these others that you see there on the screen: renal, hemostatic, pregnancy, immune, and so forth. Gastrointestinal ulceration and intolerance. That means you get ulcers in your intestinal tract, in all your intestines. Your small intestine and your large intestine. Stay away from them. Okay, so serious side effects include bullet number 6, bleeding and ulcers in the stomach and intestine. That means do not take any NSAIDs. Stay away from them. No Aleve, no ibuprofen, none of the ones I showed you on the list before. And the ones we talked about, no aspirin. You are allergic for life, stop taking them. There's other side effects too: stomach pain, diarrhea, constipation, etc., etc. And all these are because of irritable bowel disease. Doesn't matter if you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis. Stay away from them. Again. Let's record stomach problems, diarrhea or constipation, bleeding and ulcers, and the rest of them there. I'm just reading from the 4th and 5th bullet. You also might have nausea and vomiting. So if you have IBD, irritable bowel disease, any disease of the intestines, stomach, intestine, same thing. No NSAIDs for life. You are allergic. Okay, what are the side effects of taking NSAIDs? Serious and fatal GI adverse reactions, including inflammation, bleeding, ulceration, and perforation of the stomach, small intestine, or large intestine have been reported in patients receiving NSAIDs. That means if you have irritable bowel disease, any disease of the intestines, you have to stay away from NSAIDs for life, and this is the reason why. Serious and fatal, meaning you can die. Inflammation, bleeding, ulceration, ulcers, bleeding, inflammation. Perforation means you'll have a hole in your intestine or your stomach. They've been found in a small intestine and a large intestine with those people who have NSAIDs. Stick to Tylenol. Use ice if you have to. I prefer, if you have ulcerative colitis, not to even take Tylenol if you don't have to. Take the ones that have opioid, have Tylenol with doctor's recommendation. Take them unless you really need them. Stay away from medications that will hurt you. I have 2 books on sale on Amazon, which I've learned since my diagnosis of ulcerative colitis back in 2003. I have learned a lot about myself. I have a guidebook available on Amazon and a book about my story and what I did, how I healed myself on the Amazon Kindle store. You can get a paperback or on the Kindle too, online. If you have a Kindle, you might even have the opportunity to get it for free if you sign up for the Kindle. Like, subscribe, share, and support. Thank you.